set to see the cream of the crop in the AFC as we are underway here with the Ravens and the Chiefs. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone.
Richie James on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Mahomes going to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Like what we saw right there, good running down near the goal line because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball, have some early success moving it downfield, and then clearly the most important thing, finishing things off with the ball in the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw here. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call it.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now Jackson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. Jackson from the shotgun. They'll roll him out right. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jackson. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Ravens.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Jackson. Out to his left. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Rashad Bateman, 29 yards. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Ravens 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand?
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20, Mecole Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 93 yards. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. A nightmare of the first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game, because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Chiefs 21, Ravens 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. Now inside the 25. And all the way in 6 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result.
It's caught inside the 25. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Man, we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Richie James. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Officially, that goes down as a kick return of 107 yards. What a run, as his guys are able to extend their lead. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And his throw is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So touchdown first downs on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's going deep for Bateman. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trip McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he'll be taken down right there at the 38. That one goes for 24 yards. On first down, Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and 7. Now Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And quickly they get to the line. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Jackson now. Rolling to his right. And that's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Mike Edwards picks it off. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently. And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Another catch for Valdes-Scantling. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. Oh, heck of a move. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Toss right side to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. But I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away. I
love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And the Ravens 1st down.
On the handoff, Mitchell. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 46
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We're back now in KC. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. The offense on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Jackson.
At the 42-yard line.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down. Now it's Jackson. And now here is another interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Steps away. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he gets us from inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 12-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Butker now to add the extra point. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Come back! Hero 15!
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. A short throw caught by Andrews. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. To throw again is Jackson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Jackson. Steps away to his left.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of the 1st down.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try to throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. And the kick here is good, so add 3 to the total, but they're still coming up well short, and that is how this one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for Kansas City.
Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today, and really, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the money in the middle. Boy, I just solved the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles, now I see fiddle all around me. He little, my head was on a swivel. He was pushing a rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking money. Who he talking to? Homie, hop it, need a they awesome. I can charge a band to get a glimpse of what I'm about to do. They be talking to every about what they ought to do. I ain't tripping off of nothing. My name is Topic Discussion. If I give them attention, they all would probably start blushing. So power and honey's the only thing that I'm crushing on. Bonafide stood on everything that I stepped on. I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if you tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
They couldn't see me coming with binoculars. Even if they did tell me who the was stopping us, the options keep popping up. Cops trying to lock us up when it's out the picture, but it ain't no Diddy cropping this. Sorry, officer, I'm a hood philosopher. In the open all the chakras up the block inside it and more the lava. Check it thermometers. These rats is synonymous to climates in Guatemala, bro. Bet your bottom dollar your favorite rapper to get devoured. Sign his death certificate quick. Like sayonara. In fact, it's better if he quit and save himself a problem. He ain't got a chance to solve and tell me get him any
gone in the blink. Stack money. We can make a from the sink. Money. He can make a call if you tweet. Black money. I can make a ball when I speak. Rap money. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Allen now on first down. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
56.
Throwing now is Allen. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point attempt to come here. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Falcons 7, Bills 0.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
From midfield, here's Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 50 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets him ready at their own 27. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Back to throw, Ritter. And this will be incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that was sending them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Ritter to throw it. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Ritter. That one deep for London. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well. Opening carry in the game for Cordell Patterson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ritter from the gun. This one left side caught by Patterson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Pass complete to Cordell Patterson out of the backfield. Touchdown, Falcons! Cordell Patterson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield. They're eligible, too.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Bills 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Down the left sideline, Stephon Diggs. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown.
Stephon Diggs, 87 yards.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, and even better run for big yardage.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
He's got his man, London, right side.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
Come on, 38. Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they spotted at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Here's Ritter.
Caught out left side by Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38.
Robinson up the middle.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
And that is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And that will line up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and that'll keep this a one-point game. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates down the right sideline. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
First down, here's Ritter on the move to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Desmond Ritter, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are able to move back in front.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Not no good. He missed it. Missed the PAT, and this will remain a 5-point game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Throws right back to London, complete again. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Red, yellow, red.
Working from the gun, Ritter sliding out of the pocket. Ritter has it knocked down. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Ritter's throw taken in by London.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Black ultra. Dog red. Black shot.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. It's to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, as time expires in the first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Atlanta.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Falcons.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Ridder from the gun on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Ridder on the fourth down try. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. On first down, Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 44 yards. And the Bills strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for two. Allen will try to throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Come on, set.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember the last time they were out, they went for it on fourth down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there deciding to go for it on fourth down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
And strong running here the first 2 plays of the drive. He's got another first down on a gain of 12. Now Ridder to throw on first down. And this one is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Ridder now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons have retaken a third-quarter lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Koo now for the point after. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 16-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. Rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
He's to the 10.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Coup for the extra point.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
The score, Falcons 41, Bills 29.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
56.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Allen.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
It's a loss of a yard.
Allen going to change this at the line.
At the Falcons' 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Allen.
Finding Shakir across the formation.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Here comes 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 16. at the 19-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. Allen looks to throw on second down. The left side caught by Diggs. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
A big play in this football game. Third down and 1. Allen. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
3rd down and goal coming up here. Throwing Allen, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Bass on for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score, Falcons 36.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Ritter. This pass is caught by London. Loose inside the 30. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. Drake London, 78 yards. And the Falcons use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was.
I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash in the middle. Boy, I just solved the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles, now I see fiddle all around me. He little, my head was on a swivel. He was pushing a rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking money, who he talking to? Homie hopping, need a, they awesome. I can charge a band to get a glimpse of what I'm about to do. They be talking to every about what they ought to do. Yeah, I ain't tripping off of nothing. My name is topic discussion. If I give them attention, they all would probably start blushing. So power and hunt is the only thing that I'm crushing on. Bonafide, stood on everything that I stepped on. I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink. money. He can make a call if you tweet. Black money. I can make a ball when I speak. Rap money. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
They couldn't see me coming with binoculars. Even if they did, tell me who the was stopping us. The options keep popping up. Cops trying to lock us up when it's out the picture, but it ain't no Diddy cropping this. Sorry, officer, I'm a hood philosopher. In the open all the chakras up, the block is out it and molten lava. Check your thermometers, these rats is anonymous. The climates in Guatemala, bro. Bet your bottom dollar your favorite rapper to get devoured. Sign his death certificate quick, like sayonara. In fact, it's better if he quit and save himself a problem. He ain't got a chance to solve and tell me get him any.
Gone in the blink. Stack money. We can make it from the sink. Money. He can make a call if you tweet. Black money. I can make a ball when I speak. Rap money. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan.
Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Detroit Lions. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Now, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early and try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 41, here's second down at 7.
Now Goff.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Goff.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he'll be out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Here we go now on first and goal. Montgomery is in for a Lions touchdown. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Connects with Kittle underneath. And some space here. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Purdy. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
66 yards.
And the 49ers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Cameron Sutton.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Gets around him. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's Goff.
He'll find Williams on the slant.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw is Goff. It's complete to Williams. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Goff now looking to throw.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Goff now to throw. They'll roll him out and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they work this out past the 25.
A gain of 21 yards.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Connects with Kittle underneath. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Purdy now to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Niners first down. They needed 4, they got 8. And it results in a conversion on 4th down. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Purdy off the play fake. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle. It's tight end, and it's 3rd down. They go play action here. Purdy. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. Badgley able to punch this one through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. Down inside the 10. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. That's Samuel, caught left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. This fielded right at the goal line. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Goff now looks to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players, and glad to have you because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to make it fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
They've been brilliant, perfect on fourth down so far, 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Goff.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Goff.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense, oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
2nd and 6 from the 10.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And quickly they get to the line. Third and 2. Goff. He'll buy some time right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one. So you look over at the sideline. There's the head coach saying, oh, heck, kick it. Field goal time.
Well, they come through with 3 after forcing the turnover. But CD, second half, you're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all you're thinking is how do you get it into the end zone? You want the field goal to be the last resort. In this case, they gave it a great try, but did have to settle for 3.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. That's caught by Jennings. And out of bounds right around the 20. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. And this is incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They throw it out right complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. Jauan Jennings from 3 yards out. And the Niners have taken a 4th quarter lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They go with McCaffrey.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of a 2-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it's unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both of your pins in this last half of the game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for 2.
Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen?
That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Niners are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking...
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
David Montgomery,
his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Well, the pass interference called on the previous play, that set him up nicely for that 1-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, they were able to capitalize from a yard out. Plenty of barking from the sideline about the call, naturally so. But maybe you have to quit barking a little bit and focus on the next play. Their focus wasn't there, and they gave up the touchdown.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jennings. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And they're going to speed things up here. Hauled in left side here by Jennings. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw here's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
This is Jennings. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Now it's Goff. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Goff now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Completes it to Jennings. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Niners have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Now Goff. And that one is caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a 1-score game. And now we've got a 1-score game, but at least a little light at the end of the tunnel.
Is that what we call a glimmer of hope?
Glimmer of hope.
Because they've got to get an onside kick and then find their way into the end zone before time expires. Glimmer, or what's less than a glimmer?
I don't know. You're the one that knows all the big words. A sparkle? A sparkle.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we're going with.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw, Purdy. That is caught. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And this is caught, Jennings. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Well, this